Here we go. This was the first Super Deluxe Edition that I actually ordered from the website directly. This is Brian Eno, Foreverandvernomore, his album that came out in 2022. The pre-order started on September 19th, 2022. It was a 14-day pre-order window, and they sold 2,500 copies of this one. There is only an Atmos and a stereo mix, so it's the least number of audio mixes on any of the releases so far, but honestly, that's all you need. The surround mix was done by Brian Eno himself. And this is the first one that I was actually excited for as well. I am familiar with Brian Eno's work. I am quite a fan. I was looking forward to this new album, and I like this one quite a bit. The slipcover is different than all the other ones. It's kind of a paper. The other releases are a little more glossy in their finish, kind of like a semi-gloss or whatever, whereas this one is just a straight paper. And the spine is also a different color. Every other single release has a black spine right here where it says the surround series. This is the only one that's a different color. So it kind of stands out a little bit. Take the slipcover off. It's a little bit different underneath, mostly the same. This one does not say high fidelity pure audio on it, as you'll see. It's just a blank Blu-ray case, and I think that looks much better. I wish they were all like that. And the backside's pretty much the same. Slightly different color. Actually, now that I'm looking closer, it is a slightly different pattern as well. There is an instrumental version of this album streaming that was released a few months ago. It's called Forever Voiceless. Kind of a shame that that was done after the album was released, because they could have included that on this Blu-ray disc. It would have been nice. I know not everybody's a fan of Brian Eno's singing capabilities, and he sings a lot more on this album than he normally does. But it's not bad. Lots of interesting artwork, and this kind of has a texture to it as well. I'll point out that this one was shipped without a plastic wrapping on it like all the other ones have, by the request of Brian Eno, citing environmental reasons. Artwork. There are actually words, but very, very small words. Probably can't really focus on. Let's see. Yeah. Even without the camera, they are very blurry. Can't quite read any of them. Just make out a few words here and there. I'm not sure if that's intentional or if it's just a sub-quality print. I think it's intentional though, because it doesn't look like it's anything. It's not like some amazing story or anything, it's just random words, as far as I can tell. Yeah. Make it straight. Make it straight. Come on. Always fun putting paper back in the slips. There we go. Let's take a look at this. It's the nicest feeling manual. And like I said, it is very slightly textured. It's got a good feeling to it. And you can see the words again. They're all in the background, very small. Those are definitely not readable at all. Look at the font. This is also a raised texture. It's very, very nice. Just the printing quality and everything. Propaganda. Little intro written by Brian Eno. Some artwork and a track list. All instruments by Brian Eno, except where noted. Yep, it's very, very much a solo album. I think the second track, we let it in. Yeah, it's his daughter singing on that one. Very nice artwork. You see more of this on the Blu-ray disc as well. A bit more information. I can't tell. It's not coming across on my viewfinder. It kind of has a glare on it, but the glare is printed onto the paper. That's not a glare from a light. It's just a little piece about some of the songs and how they were written time ago and recorded now for this album. In my opinion, this is the nicest quality release, and I would say this is also my favorite album of the Surround series. This one is very good. Brian Eno.